Yes.
She did it. Like butter on a roll,
Were
baby.
y'all battling to see who could say what real quick? Is that what it was?
Maybe.
You know what?
Looked like it was a battle.
No, just an internal battle.
Exactly.
Do I start it off like that, or do I start it off with it being week 13 of high school football?
There
Either
you go.
way.
Because week 13 of high school football is getting underway tonight, and this is a big deal. Because we're
Baker's
in,
dozen, by the way. 13.
I was about to say, we're in playoff season, right?
Playoffs.
Cheese and
Whoa.
crackers. All right, well, if you don't know who this guy is, that's a sports director, Jermaine Ferrell. He's in the house, everybody.
You make it sound that's the sports director?
Well, this, their very own Jermaine Ferrell.
The one and only.
The one and only, baby.
Not to be duplicated.
And when we are getting you all ready for Hardee's Friday Night Blitz coming your way tonight on WFXR, CW Virginia, WFXRTV.com, Facebook, YouTube. He's all over the place.
He's all over the place. Let's just jump right in it. What's the hot game? What are we looking at this week? Well, this Friday.
Well, here's a big thing, ladies. I mean, we are in the regional semifinals. We have 20 local teams still in the mix to get that state championship. Now, our game of the week, regular season rematch we had from earlier this year, as we're going to go in Region 3D semifinals to two-time state champions, or two-time defending regional champs. Maybe I'm speaking stuff into existence. Williamsburg Terriers visiting Daleville to play the Lord Botetourt Cavaliers. They're the 2 seed. Bird is the 3 seed. Pretty good matchup over at Cavaliers Stadium set for tonight at 7. Now, William Byrd leads this series, ladies, 41-25-1. In the playoff matchups, Byrd leads the series 3-0. Now, William Byrd, the Terriers, won the regular season meeting back on October 25th at home. That was 42-41. These two teams get together. It's something to behold. They seem like they top themselves all the time. Now, this is the 3rd straight season the teams will meet in the playoffs. Last year, Byrd won in the Region 3D final over at LB in double overtime. Miriam Chamberlain has a habit of getting some overtime action with these games, 46-44. Now, William Byrd, they've won 4 of the last 5 meetings. Again, kickoff is set for tonight at 7 o'clock. But, yeah, these two teams, they really get after it. And it's a rivalry. I mean, you're so close together. They're district rivals, regional rivals.
Yeah.
So it's always a fun game when you have Byrd and Botetourt.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one
It
to
sure
watch.
is.
The B&B connection.
Oh, I like that.
Kind of like my report card. I didn't get the A's that you ladies got, but I got B's. So.
You know what? B's pass. That's what we
Yeah, I
like.
was about to say, what's the saying? C's
Or
get
for
degrees.
some people say
There you
D.
go.
Some people say D for degree. So.
Yeah,
You know what?
There you go. Either way, you make it through, right?
Exactly.
Now, we do have some other games that we're keeping an eye on, right?
Yeah, we do. We have some games. So here's some other games of note. So we'll have highlights overall of 13 games. So here's some games. Again, there's so many out there tonight. A pair of Region 1C semifinal matchups. Craig County got their first playoff win last week, trying to go 2 for 2 here, hosting the defending regional champs in Grayson County, and top-seeded Giles hosting George Wythe. Now, ladies, it is the 3rd straight trip for the Maroons to Giles County. Wow. So a pair of Region 2C semifinals, Glenver hosting Radford, and Floyd County visiting Gretna. We'll have highlights again of these games and a total of 13 tonight. Hardee's Friday Night Blitz coming your way this evening, 10:30 on WFXR, CW Virginia, CWTV.com, Facebook, and YouTube, and each and every Saturday morning at 11. So check it out. And also tomorrow, it is state volleyball finals at the Salem Civic Center, a triple header. A triple dip of ice cream, 3 scoops. So that's what they're going to work with over there at the Salem Civic Center. So starting at noon, the Class 3 final, Christiansburg in their first ever state volleyball final, ladies. They take on Abington. It is the 4th meeting between the teams in the season. Blue Demons, perfect throughout the year, have yet to lose one. They won all 4 meetings. Meanwhile, next is the Class 1 finals, the 215 Giles in their first state final since 2020 when they won the Class 2 crown. They take on Middlesex, and finally the Class 2 finals at 430 Radford in their first state final since 2019 when they won back-to-back Class 2 titles. They take on Fort Defiance. Again, college football this weekend. Washington Lee will be at Lycoming. That'll be the Cape Henry Bowl at noon. Western Carolina at VMI at noon. Miami at Virginia Tech. Not much going on at Tech this week at noon. And then Washington State at James Madison, a 1 o'clock kickoff. The Dukes still trying to get into the college football playoff discussion. I think it looks good for them. And then Liberty will be at Louisiana Tech at 3. And then tomorrow on the CW. And CW Virginia sports doubleheader. First, women's college basketball. It's Kentucky and Louisville. And the college football ranks, it's Furman at Clemson. That'll be a 4:30 matchup. And here on WFXR, the college schedule. Of course, tonight we have women's college basketball. That'll be at 8 o'clock between UConn and Michigan. But then the triple header of college football, Rutgers at Ohio State, TCU at Houston at 4, BYU at Cincinnati at 8, and then the NFL doubleheader, Minnesota Vikings at Green Bay at 1, and then 4:25 Philadelphia taking on Dallas. So a lot going on in the sports world.
Cheese and crackers, that's a lot.
When you say cheese and crackers, you should just have a box of crackers and some cheese.
What kind of cheese would you like?
Cheddar.
Cheddar would be nice.
Actually, extra sharp cheddar.
Extra sharp.
Not just sharp. Sharp is good, but let's go extra sharp. Because you two are extra sharp, just like Weatherby over there.
And extra sharp in our purple that we manifested
That's
for
right.
JMU.
And I'm wearing maroon.
See, there you go.
So I'm representing the color.
repping.
Got the color wheel. But speaking of representing Weatherby, I know I came in here around noon. It was a little drizzly, a little rain. So Brandon Lashbrook, B-Lash. I'm adding a new nickname to you, sir.
Oh, I like that.
Tell us what you got for us as far as game of the week and our weather for our Hardee's Friday Blitz coverage.
All right. I am just a messenger here because there is going to be a chance for some rain this evening. Now, it's not going to rain there is a chance, yes. It's not going to rain the entire evening for those games, but there will be some passing showers possible. So grab the rain gear, maybe a light jacket too. We're in the 50s for this evening as well. We'll talk more about when the clouds are going to clear and when the sunshine returns. That's coming up next after the break.